Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and I'm sorry I'm doing this a bit late. I originally thinking of this as some kind of just a like a special video, but I think I can make this into a mini series of some sort. I realize I can't really do 25 episodes with it, but I can at least do 10 episodes with this thing, so let's see how it goes. So the concept of this is, we have a right hand and a left hand, right? And some people are right-handed and some are left-handed, and there are some who are ambidextrous. The thing is, I don't know when I don't really know whether I'm, right-handed or left-handed, because when I was young, I used to I used to eat with my left hand, and because in my culture it's not like the left hand is used for doing, less hygienic stuff. My mom told me not to use my left hand to eat, and now I'm just kind of I write my right hand, I eat with my right hand, I do many things with my right hand, but at the same time I do a lot of things with my left hand as well, and that makes me wonder whether I'm truly a right-hander or a left-hander. I really will never know. So let's find out actually. I'm gonna put them both the test. Of course, there is some flaw, so-called challenge, because one, my right hand would have more practice in some of these things, and two, yeah, is it yes, that's the main thing. The fact that my right hand has more practice in it, because if you give enough practice, it is possible to make your so-called non-dominant hand as good as your dominant hand. And that's why there are some people who are ambidextrous or who are able to do things at equal capacity with both of their hands. So the idea of this challenge is to try different things with right hands and with my right hand and with my left hand, and to see which one is better and see what are the differences, and to find out maybe whether I'm a right-hander or a left-hander. So to start, let us look at some facts about about left-handedness, just to start off. So I think this episode will be long. Okay, so as you can see, I have tagged facts about left-handers. Um, well, yeah. So there's a lot of websites where you can see, oh, there's only facts about these left-handers, and if you look at this list itself, it says apparently Netherlands has a lot of left-handed people, and we all know about that so-called fact that left-handers are more likely to die earlier or something like that. So I don't know. Insomniacs. Hmm. To be honest, I do have trouble sleeping. But that's been like that for a very long time. I don't sleep very easily, but at the same time I generally have a good sleep once I sleep. So I guess it's not terribly insomniac, but a little bit so let's look at this. I don't even know whether I can trust this website to give truthful facts, but okay, let's just look at some of them. Meanwhile, my computer is not going to respond. I think it's too full, like there's not enough storage. It wasn't responding very well since the morning. Okay, so let's just look at some of the things here. Yeah, this makes sense. The part that left-handed people use their right side of the brain more, because it is technically a fact that your right side of the brain controls your left side of the body, and the left side of your brain controls the right side of your body. And yeah, it is true, but it is possible to still survive if like one part of your brain is affected. It's still possible to use both of your hands or your sides, as long as your brain is not too affected, so your other side of the brain can still adapt and then control both sides of your body in the sense. uh I don't know about whether all left-handed people are highly smart, but okay, that's cool. Haha. La la la. Huh. Okay, I don't know about this. I don't think I don't think anyone can verify this particular fact, Hmm. So there's more left-handed men, blah blah blah. Hmm. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, I believe this is one of the facts that we also have seen before. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Really. Okay, I guess it makes sense because in sports like these, you need to be strong with both of your hands. So if you're a left-hander, you will tend to be stronger. Your left hand will be quite strong compared to your right hand, because I found out that um, when playing badminton, for example, I can play with my left hand, although it's not particularly skillful. It is somewhat powerful, and most people cannot really play with their left hand because they're right-handers and they have no practice whatsoever with their left hand. So I think that is pretty is a useful skill for sports apparently. I can probably see I think it makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's more because there aren't enough left-handed stationery, like the scissors and everything. Yeah. Mm. Okay, I think we should probably just do it something else. Yeah, let's look at something else instead. Uh, oh my, these ads on the side. Okay, so let's return back to the paper here. And today's challenge is to write. So I'm going to write. So the challenge one. I'm sorry, this piece of paper is like not at all straight, but I recycled it from my drawing series because I didn't use the entire piece of paper. Hmm. Okay, so challenge one. Okay, this is my natural handwriting. As you can see, I do not have very good handwriting. My handwriting looks kind of childish in a way, but at the same time it's legible, so I guess it's good enough. Okay, so that's my first challenge, which is writing. Uh, okay, I have practiced trying to write stuff with my left hand, and if I hold the pen or pencil the right way, I can actually write pretty decently with my left hand. So that's what I have found out. But I let you be the judge of that. So first, let me write a passage. Well, should we start with words? Let's just write some words with my right hand. Then we move on to the left hand. Then we write a sentence and maybe a passage or something with my right hand and do the exact same thing with my left hand. Okay, cool. So we'll also try with numbers and symbols like at, exclamation mark, that kind of stuff. And we'll see how it goes. So first let me write the alphabet. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Okay, so let me just move this here. Yeah, as you can see, this is my handwriting for lower cap letters. And this is my capital letters. Okay, so now I'm going to try to write the alphabet with my left hand. This is going to take a while. I think that's the first difference. My left hand is way slower at this. Oh man, it feels uncomfortable holding the pen with this. Sorry, I'm just going to be blocking the paper with my left hand. I'll just show you after I'm done. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry, I had to cancel some of the letters out because I wanted to rewrite it. So this is A B C D E F G H I J K. You know what I mean? L M N O P Q R S blah blah blah. I cancelled X and K and rewrote them. Sorry, Y and K. Yeah. So let's write the big letter, high upper capital. Wait, what? The capital letters basically. Okay, so this is my left-handed alphabet. Okay, actually, I thought of even more ideas, so but I think I'll put that for the next episode. So, yeah, so I'll tell you what that idea is in the second episode. Okay, so now we will move on to writing a sentence. So let's write a sentence. I don't really know how to sensibly test this. Because I am not a teacher, so I don't know how teachers test kids' handwriting and everything. Uh, but of course, from first glance, as you can see, my left hand is a bit slower than my right hand. My right hand can write this in like less than half a minute. My left hand needs more than a minute just to write this entire thing. But at the same time, it's still pretty legible, right? It's not terrible. It just looks like kids' handwriting, even more childish than what my handwriting normally looks like. So I guess not so bad. As long as it's legible, I think it's good. Yeah. So now I'm gonna write a sentence. Um, okay, so let's write a sentence. Okay, wait, sorry, I just. Okay, what should I say? Okay, let's start with a greeting. Hello, everyone. No, it's okay. I am Orange Horse. Okay, I know this is. I guess this is why I write childishly because I am childish as well. Like what? Okay, never mind. Uh, and today we are doing a left versus right challenge. I'm just trying to limit it here so I don't have to move the paper. Okay, so this is my sentence. Just ignore that. I'm gonna try to write exact same thing with my left hand. I can make cancel and make corrections if I need to. So we move a little bit to this side so I have more space. Okay. Uh, okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks bigger, obviously, and the reason is because when I'm trying to write it, I don't have as much control. So it's like how little kids write. They write really big so that they can make their letters more legible and still have enough control of writing it. So if you try to do this but with a smaller letter, it's very hard to write it properly. And it's also a bit more spaced out because as you can see, I cannot see what I'm writing when I have my left hand covering the letter. Whereas if I use my right hand, I can easily see what I'm writing as I go this way. So maybe there is a possibility that as a left-hander you may be better off writing in the opposite direction. But I'm not sure if I can really do that. Maybe you just write the word hello. Oh look, it's much smaller. See, I think this is why, in a way, the writing systems of most writing systems are pretty biased towards right-handers because, first of all, you can't really write very well. Like you can't really write without and unless you really somehow manage to see the letter when writing. Although I'm not really sure because I haven't really had practice at being a left-handed writer for that matter. I always write with my right hand. So but I guess it is easier to write backwards with your left hand, which is weird to say the least. Actually not weird, it makes sense, but at the same time it's a bit okay. I do remember there's one famous person who wrote the other way around, Leonardo da Vinci. I think he wrote his notes the other way around with his left hand or something. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. So I guess it's easier to write with your left hand backwards, and maybe you can use that to annoy your friends, send a secret message or something. Although it's not your secret message, I think it's pretty obvious. You can tell this is the word hello written backwards. Because I didn't write it the opposite way, like, like something like this. I didn't write it like this. I wrote it like this. So, imagine if I tried to write hello, if I wrote hello the other way with my right hand, I guess it's okay. It's the same size as this. Okay, I guess. I'm not sure. So this is my, this is what I've currently got. So the final challenge will be to write a paragraph with it. Although I'm hungry, not hungry, I just feel very tired because I went and washed some dishes and stuff. Okay, so the final thing that I want to do is to write a paragraph with it. What should I do? Today is a sunny day. Actually I don't feel like writing anymore. My head feels very, blank. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess I guess you get what I'm doing here today. And we will now analyze what's the difference between writing with my right hand and left hand. Okay, I'm not gonna do the paragraph thing because I realize there's a longer version of this. So yeah, it already looks like a paragraph, like the idea of writing in lines. So to summarize what I've learned today, my right hand writing is definitely better because I've got more practice in it, way many more years of practice compared to my left hand, which were just a few times of actually trying to write it out. And for that few times of trying to write out stuff, it's not bad. I can write it out. Oh yeah, I forgot to try the symbols. Okay, let's do that then. Let's do that. Let's draw write some symbols and numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think that's good enough. And then some special numbers like pi, e, I. Okay, I is just it's a yeah. E and I are just letters, but okay. And then some mathematical symbols because why not? Some which is sigma or square root, lambda. Wait, Yeah, lambda. Okay, let's write some random stuff like mathematical, scientific, anything. Mil, theta, what else? Big pi. Sorry. This thing, I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Then epsilon. I think I forgot how to draw it. Okay, never mind. Yes. Maybe just write a fraction. Fraction maybe. And then some other symbols like exclamation mark or factorial maybe. Question mark, slash, colon, semicolon, apostrophe, double apostrophe, bracket, curly bracket, square bracket. Okay, yeah, the list just goes on. There's just so many things you can write. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to write all of these with my left hand. Then we'll call it a day and just summarize what we learned. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's start. I'll give myself a bit of space, but I don't hit the thing while writing. Okay, so let's start with the numbers. So you can see I can't even see what my left hand is writing. Okay. Actually, this is a lot more compressed because I don't know why I compressed it. The pen is not willing to cooperate. The ink is kind of not coming out. Okay. Yeah, this is my left-handed writing. I have managed to actually write numbers really nicely with my left hand before. I think I managed to do that once, but yeah, for the most part, it's not particularly any better. Yeah, if I just freestyle write it, it's not gonna look nice. But if I do it from above like this, it might look nicer. Because I'm actually good at so-called drawing things. My left hand, I'm not sure. So if I lift it up, the numbers look way nicer. Sometimes, I don't know. But it's gonna look bigger. Yeah, so yeah, this is what it looks like. Once again, you can see it looks like a terribly, messy version of my right-handed writing. So yeah, it's probably because I got more practice with my right hand. It's not like I knew how to write these symbols from the get-go itself. I had to write them a few times to understand how they are written. So I think you kind of understand how this works. I suggest you try it for yourself if you've actually watched this video until now and see whether your left hand is good at it as well. I think it'll be good to find out how good people are with their non-dominant hand. And if you are a left-hander, then try it with your right hand and see how good you are at writing with your right hand. And if you've done that, then comment below and tell me how good you were. And I'll tell also whether you have got practice with it or if you are trying it for the first time or whatever. Yeah, so what I learned today was that, of course, I can write decently okay with my left hand. I guess I could write a message that someone would understand. If although it will take forever to write it, I mean, it'll take way longer than it would with my right hand. So in other words, my left hand writing is kind of like a little kid. You know, little kids kind of write like this. I also wrote very terribly when I was a kid, so I mean a little kid. Some people still consider me a kid now, so yeah. But anyways, at the end of the day, it is not impossible to write with both your hands. It is very possible if you give enough practice. You can definitely write as well with your non-dominant hand as you do with your dominant hand. And with that, I would like to, I guess I have nothing else to say. Do comment below about what I mentioned just now, like your own experience if you tried this. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe. And if you want this series to continue, then do comment that below as well. Yeah, so now I'd like to say thank you and bye.